A country on the verge of something great, something different.
A totally new economy is starting to grow.
An economy still expanding in the midst of a global financial crisis. Nigeria. Good people, great nation. Africa's emerging business opportunity. And the opportunity is now. The global business outsourcing market is estimated to be worth more than $500 billion a year. The main player in this industry has long been India. But times are changing, and experts say outsourcing's new home could soon be Africa.
Nigeria is positioned competitively to be one of the most favorable locations for business process outsourcing for multinationals, and especially from North American-based companies that are conducting business process outsourcing.
Nigeria is virgin territory for outsourcing. So many other countries that have been successful are now getting very saturated. So they're having wages go up, they're having turnover go up, people are leaving quickly, so they're not able to train personnel very well.
Nigeria has an edge over other outsourcing countries.
In Nigeria, the official language of the country is English.
Nigeria is the 8th most populous country in the world. 1 in 4 Africans is a Nigerian. It's a very large, untapped market and qualified workforce that's only getting bigger.
The labor pool here is young. There is a growing group of potential employees for the BPO sector that have a native language fluency, and the education in Nigeria is also significantly developed.
Nigerians are considered friendly and educated.
Every year, the universities and higher institutions of learning graduate well over 100,000 people into the market force.
There's a thirst for knowledge here in Nigeria that we don't see in many other countries.
We are very confident that semi-skilled labor in Nigeria would be offered or is available at very competitive rates.
Nigerians are eager, especially Nigerian youths, eager to work, eager to learn, eager to earn money for themselves.
So outsourcing is going to be a strong weapon in the fight against poverty.
A way to create jobs for the economy and at the same time deliver service to the Western world.
The human resources are there and the drive. Nigerians are now laying the infrastructure to support more of the outsourcing industry. One such place is the Abuja Technology Village, a sustainable development designed to support international business.
We target and would ensure that first-class or world-class infrastructure would be provided on the site. I think infrastructure by way of physical infrastructure and technology infrastructure are two very critical components to support outsourcing. The government has committed over $150 million. There are companies already expressing interest to not just set up presence there, but also see how they can work with us to expedite the development of the project.
Multinational companies such as Microsoft are interested in investing in the future of Nigeria.
Government's also trying to make it easier for new businesses to set up. So they're streamlining the whole registration process, paying taxes, registering your land and building warehouses, and that should have a good impact as well.
But business and technology infrastructure is only part of the puzzle.
The bottom line is, case studies and proven success are going to be the most compelling story for Nigeria.
And Intera Networks is proving that the outsourcing model works in Nigeria.
Our company's name is Intera Networks. We're a US-based telecommunications company based out of Atlanta. Customer support started becoming a problem. We thought about outsourcing like everybody else. We started to, you know what, why don't we take this to India?
But they soon found out India wasn't that cheap. Intera already had a presence in Nigeria and decided to create its own call center and reduced costs by 30%.
And we want to set a standard for outsourcing in this country.
It's the success of companies like Intera that are making Nigeria an increasingly feasible and attractive location for business process outsourcing.
It's no secret that Nigeria has had a global image problem. But soon the real secret will be out. Nigeria is open for business.
But I think the perception of the country and the reality are two very, very different things.
Nigeria is a gold mine for genuine businessmen and women. We have a conducive environment. People can come to this country and take advantage of our good weather, good climate, good food, good people, cheap labor.
The quality of employees and the quality of management here in Nigeria is on par with anywhere that I've been.
Nigeria, good people, great nation.
A visit to the country, meeting executives and leaders in the industry here will clearly provide that type of understanding to any business that may be considering Nigeria as a location to do their business process outsourcing.
We need to generate enough publicity for people to take notice of Nigeria, to brand Nigeria as an outsourcing destination of choice.
And let people see Nigeria, let people see the new Nigeria.
The Nigerians who have left the country are the key in developing Nigeria's new image.
So they have to lead. They have to lead, show the international market we have faith in our country and invest, bring something back to the country.
They recognize that them coming back with their skills, knowledge, and expertise and their money, they can make a lot of difference locally.
A difference that will make Nigeria an economic giant and an outsourcing powerhouse.
Nigeria's economy has been booming for the last 5 years. We've had massive growth rates, 7–8%, much higher than in other countries.
Our estimation is that with good management, in 5 years' time, this industry can employ well over 1 million people in Nigeria.
As with all good business decisions, timing is everything, and the time is now.
We feel there's a tremendous potential to build that whole industry in the coming years. Not just for overseas investors, but also for Nigerian investors.
Any business that makes an inroad into this country automatically succeeds in other African countries. Our economy is virgin. It is still growing. And that is why people could come here and in 3 years they recoup their capital and start making huge profits.
Nigerian economy is on the verge of an explosion. We need people to just believe in Nigeria.
And this is a time to get involved.
Nigeria, good people, great nation.